30 days of giving. What I learned by giving every single day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day actually 210 of our Supersize You annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day this year to be a better human being, to be a better version of ourselves. And this whole month has been about giving and contribution, giving of ourselves. And we defined it. We've done all kinds of things. I've somehow gotten off by a day. So Friday, we're going to actually have a free day. So look forward to that, or a catch-up day, because I realized yesterday that I thought it was the 29th all day long. And lo and behold, it was only the 28th of July. So that was kind of funny. And I knew something felt off, but I don't know when I got the days off. I produced my topics a month ahead of time. I don't know when I got off track, but somewhere I got off track. That tells me I am doing way too many things lately. But let's talk about this today. So what I have found by giving every single day, and I've been doing it a lot longer than 30 days. If I look at my daily content creation, I do that just to give back and share information, share lessons learned, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you want to call it. And I learned a long time ago that at some point, first I made a commitment to myself. I made a decision I was going to do it. I was going to just give and add value wherever I could. And it was my way of getting over my fear of doing videos. Anybody else afraid to do videos? Yes, everybody, when you first start. I have yet to meet a person that says, I just hopped on camera and I was born for this. I met one, but I think that she's a little bit off whack on that. I don't think that she really believed that, because she didn't show up on camera for probably a decade. So it took me a year before I would show up on camera, before I actually would do a video. And guess what? Every once in a while, I'll pop back and look at one of those, and I'm just kind of horrified at how crazy and bad they are. And you know what? They haven't always improved that much, because I just show up as who I am. So let's talk about contribution today. How has the challenge been going for you? Have you been doing it? Have you been doing something every day? And remember, contribution doesn't have to be a big, grandiose thing. I found that the majority of the things that have impacted me the most and the other person the most have been the things that took me under 5 minutes to do. And in about the middle of the month, which is the same with the annual challenges, about the middle of the year, I'll get to a point or a day where I'm like, dang, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do a video. I don't want to contribute. I don't want to interact with other human beings. And then I'll do it anyway, because I made a commitment to myself and I made a decision at the beginning of the challenge that I was going to do it. And I learned a long time ago, we can fool other people and say we're going to do something and then not do it and make an excuse, and they'll buy it. Some of them will buy it some of the time, right? Nobody buys it all the time. But lying to ourselves, because that's what breaking our word to ourselves actually is. It's saying, I can't trust myself to do what I say I'm going to do. And when I realized that, and I don't know when it was, I'm sure it was probably 9 years ago, about this time of year, when I said, what did I get myself into saying I'm going to do an annual challenge? But it was an area of my life that I wanted to improve in and figure out how to do. And I knew if I did it 365 times, I'd have it figured out. I'd know what to do. I'd know how to do it. I'd be comfortable doing it. I wouldn't be afraid of it anymore. And I would have made progress, plus hopefully made the world a little bit better place in the process of me up-leveling and upping my skills. So today, for an action item, I want you to go back and review this month. How did it make you feel? What were the biggest things that you thought were impactful for you? Because the truth is, we always get more out of giving than what we give. You can give absolutely everything you have away, and you still win by giving and sharing and making the world a better place. So that's our action item in our review. I was going to share a story about how, and I guess I did, how you get to a point, everybody gets to a point in everything that we do, especially when it's new, where we want to quit, we want to give up. But if you hold yourself accountable by being true to yourself and true to your word, you won't quit. You'll figure it out. And then you'll realize that might be the easiest day you had contributing, doing the thing that you want to do, helping somebody else. It can be just phoning a friend. It can be messaging someone and telling them you appreciate them. Or it can just be a thank you message, a thank you note, a thank you verbal message, whatever. But acknowledging other people and being grateful is contributing to making the world a better place, in my opinion. I guess you get to have your opinion, I get to have mine. So if you need any help with this, I would like to invite you to join us in our Supersize Your Business school community. It's called Supersize Your Business, but we do a lot of this same work there, personal development. And this year, I'm paralleling the Supersize You annual challenge and the Supersize Your Business annual challenge. So the Supersize Your Business version of it just has a little bit more business related examples and how it impacts building, growing, and scaling your business. And I'm toying with the idea of starting just a plain Supersize You community. If you'd be interested in that, put me in the comments below, because I would love to pick your brain for about 5 minutes, and that would be your contribution, maybe Friday, so that I know if I should do that or not, because I would love to do that. I'd love to start a free community where we get together and we just do something every day to make our lives and the lives of other people better. All right, go out, make it an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, just ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow.